Video is affiliate sponsored by Audio. More about them in the middle of the video. Whoa. Shalom, and welcome back to another episode of the ShepTheCreator Show, the place where we review things, create things, and that's about it. Okay, today we're going to be taking a look at one of the smallest and mightiest microphones that I've ever seen, and that's going to be this blue tiki right here. Let's get on with the video. Now, you might think that this is a bit random. Why am I reviewing this random little microphone? Well, so my brother, Loki Diamond, that's his YouTube channel. Link it somewhere. I don't know where, but it'll be linked down below, as always. And anyways, he was looking for microphones. He bought a microphone, the Blue Baby Bottle SL. But also, guess what was in the suggested page? This little microphone right here. And it retails for $15. Always has, I'm fairly certain. And yes, I didn't have high hopes, and this is my very first impulse buy that I've ever done. So 2 days later, it came in, and I thought that it was just going to be like some sort of just not. I didn't think that it'd be high build quality or sound good at all. This thing was made 10 years ago, and it's $15. So whenever it came in, it did jiggle around in the case. But this build quality, it's better than my brother's Blue Baby Bottle SL. It's better than this Blue Yeti microphone. It's better than like literally any microphone. The build quality is. You can release it by 2 screws right here, and it has one sort of physical, sort of not button, which I'll get into in a second. And it was really meant for the Skype Zoom thingy, which was just getting decently large at the time, and I've seen no reviews on it around the time whenever Zoom and Skype was, or I guess not Skype, but whenever Zoom was getting like extremely popular in 2020. There is no reviews on this, and this is a forgotten tech product that I would really like to see more people buy, because this isn't a microphone like the Blue Yeti. It's a microphone that for a content creator or podcaster, that's what you should have. But this is a microphone that I feel like everybody should have, because any online meeting, I did a test with and without it, and it makes it sound so much better. There's a smart mute option, which it also does some noise canceling in it. It doesn't work great. And then whenever you stop talking, it will automatically mute. Now, since like sometimes my dogs bark during a Zoom class, stuff like that, I just keep it on the natural voice mode, which sounds even better. And I'll get into audio tests sort of later in the video. And it really surprised me. My brother actually, since my brother, as I said, he owns a YouTube channel, Loki Diamond, which is gaming, and his voice is very good for microphones. For some reason, no matter what microphone I use, my voice doesn't sound as good. So he did this fun little test with it, or with all three, comparing the different price ranges of microphones, which that might be one of my next videos, is comparing the Blue Tiki compared to the Blue Yeti, compared to the Blue Baby Bottle SL. So anyways, let's get into some audio tests, then I'll go into the features and specs.
And now we are recording off the Blue Tiki. This microphone retails for about $15, basically on anywhere, so it's fairly affordable, and you're gonna get some good audio quality out of a mic for this price. It sounds very good for the money. It doesn't sound like amazing compared to all these other expensive microphones, but now we're gonna switch to the natural voice mode instead of noise canceling. Now it's on natural voice mode. I don't know if this should make a difference. I feel like it should. But yeah, this is the $15 Blue Tiki microphone that is pretty good for the price. So let's get into some higher priced mics. And now we are recording off the Blue Yeti. This microphone currently retails for around $130. But this mic is currently 9 years old. Well, not mine. I got it like a year ago. But whatever. This one sounds pretty good for being released 9 years ago. It's fairly consistent. It's done very good with my recordings I've done. And yeah, it's very consistent. So microphone sounds much better than that. But now let's get into our XLR mic, which if you don't know what that is, it just has like a different cable. But anyways, now let's get into the XLR mic called the Blue Baby Bottle SL. Okay, so this is the Blue Baby Bottle SL. This is a $400 microphone. Well, at least that's what I purchased it for. It might be a little bit cheaper on Amazon right now, but if you're very curious, just go check it out. And so this is what a $400 mic sounds like. It sounds fairly good, and it should give you some studio quality sound. And it's supposed to give you like warmth in your voice and a vintage sound. At least that's what they say. But yeah, it's very good at having no white noise, as you can hear in the clip. But definitely listen to this with headphones because it sounds amazing.
As you heard, the natural voice mode, it just is a bit more airy. It lets more sound through, and that's why I leave it on all the time. And then, but there's the blue mode, since it has a little light up thing right here. And the blue mode also is great, but I just don't prefer the sound as much. And the way that I think this works, because I watched one review after I bought it. The last review, or the latest review that I can find, was from 7 years ago. So yeah, probably will be a failure of a video, but I hope not, because I'm not going to call it a review, because this is the $15 microphone that everyone needs. Okay. So, anyways, I think it just enhances your own microphone because, if you look at it, or if you look at that video, the microphone, I don't know if YouTube compression was different then, but that microphone sounded so much worse than what it did whenever I came in. So I had very low hopes. But no, I think it enhances your microphone, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked into how it works. Okay, now let's just get into the functionality and how to control it and how it works. Okay, so you control it by this one little silver button right here. It isn't really a physical button, and it isn't really a digital button. So I really hate that because it doesn't have a rim around the little USB thing, and whenever you press it, you have to press it up, so then it looks like it bends it sort of. And I think over time, over just all the usage, since most people will be going to that natural voice mode, and you can't make it start off on there. It starts off on the blue mode, which is natural voice canceling. I forgot the official name. But anyways, it just bends it sort of a bit. So that's why I use the stock that it came with. Also very high quality, which it doesn't bend it as much, but still I think just over time it'll wear it down a bit, fairly certain. But I've only had this mic for not even a week. And then you've got the circle, which is the actual mic part. And in the center there is a light that can go from blue, and then since it has a smart mute function, it can go to orange. And then also if you press the button, it'll go to purple, which is natural voice mode. And then not much really. It's meant to be simple and just be plugged into your computer at all times, which is super great. And it's a very simple device that I really think more people should own. I haven't heard anything about this. Like, I haven't heard anything about this. The only the latest thing that I've heard of is from 7 years ago. Now, a word from my affiliate sponsor, Honey. Honey is an online browser extension that can help you find coupons from over 1,000 different websites. And it has a ton of other features, like you can add something to your drop list, and it will notify you whenever the price goes down. You can even see whenever there's a price decrease or increase in the product. And there's even Honey Gold, where every time they make a purchase with Honey, it will give you a percentage of that money back in Honey Gold, so then you can spend it on other things. If you go down to the link below, it helps out my channel a ton. Now back on with the video. So yes, I would really like this product to be revived more. Maybe they make a more modern version. So anyways, that is my review on the Blue Tiki. I hope that this product is revived a bit more, as I've said earlier. So yeah, see you on the next one. Goodbye.